Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Our2Cents. We have Koi Gite Kabbalah.
Who is Gite?
Oh, sorry. We have Koi Kabbalah.
Yeah! It's like I dumped my dad's name like this.
Just like this. Once you get married, it's like, bye dad. See ya.
He's gonna watch this and be like, what did I ever do to you?
You know. But of course Sharon says hi. And she will be back very soon, so don't you guys worry. But today's topic, I thought it'd be really cool to bring Koi in on this because it's a topic of opinions.
I know. Meaning I have a lot of opinions, right?
Yes, I think everyone already knows that.
It sounds better than opinionated, yes. Having a lot of opinions.
I'm trying to like be that diplomat now.
It's always a pleasure to be back on Our2Cents. Thank you for having me again.
And they really, like, our OTC fam really loves you.
Thank you, OTC fam.
You know?
Love right back.
They feel you. They feel you. Yeah. But anyways, today's topic is about, okay, when you're dating someone.
Yes.
In this case for us, men, but it could be a woman. I don't know.
Hey.
But what happens when they're actually kind of misbehaving, like they're kind of drifting apart? You can sense it. You can always sense it, right? If someone's drifting apart.
Yes, you can.
For whatever reason, they're just not 100% with you anymore. Maybe they met someone, maybe work is busy, maybe they just don't like you.
Yeah, or they're just not that into you.
Sorry.
Well, I think it's normal. I think, for my experience, people evolve.
Yes.
And sometimes you just don't evolve at the same rate.
Or maybe you've evolved and you realize, actually, that's not what I
Exactly. You're not in the same space and different things happen to you in your lives, then you realize that,
maybe
I don't need this in my space
plan B
right now.
Or let's just get a new plan A.
It's not always a bad thing.
No, it's just part of life.
Yeah.
So today we're talking about a few simple tips on how you can try and weather that storm.
Reclaim your boo.
Reclaim your boo or reclaim
bae.
yourself, like however you want to look at it. So I'm gonna go first.
Sure.
My first tip is always live your best life.
Okay.
Regardless of who is around you, who you want to impress, or it doesn't matter. The person you should be focused on and trying to be impressing is yourself.
Okay, I like that.
So go crazy with work, go reach for the stars, go travel, be good to yourself, go to the spa, be happy.
Live your best life. I like that.
Yeah, because like once you know, that's actually something that's super attractive. When someone has that aura of
and you got yourself together,
love and life, they have more to give back then. So that's why it's so attractive. So I think focus on yourself and just be the best version of you.
Oh wow, Susan is nice and deep, isn't she?
Sometimes. Wait, oh, if Mandy was here, she'd say something totally different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would say have a conversation. Because I think majority of relationship problems, not all of them, but majority of them stem from some kind of miscommunication.
So true.
So probably someone is feeling that maybe you're treating them some type of way, or they're feeling that maybe they've outgrown you. You never know. Or maybe on the flip side, you've outgrown them. I think it's just sit down and talk about what your feelings are. What I've learned in my relationship is it's not always when you want to have this conversation. I'm ready to talk now. Maybe someone else is like, just give me some space. But have that conversation. For what we do, we get out of the house.
Okay.
Because we feel like talking in the house, there's kids and there's all sorts of noise.
That's interesting. You have to find a different space.
Always find a different space, a neutral space. We go there and we're like, listen, just relax. Let's just have a conversation. And a lot of things, we don't do it as often as we want to, but every time we do it, we realize there has been miscommunication. There are things that I've wanted you to know, but you're not understanding, and vice versa. And I think just get out, go somewhere, have a real conversation, communicate at whatever pace.
Okay.
It really works.
Do you always go back to the same spot?
Not always, but yeah, I have a couple of chill date spots, but it really helps. And it took me a long time to realize, just get out of the house. Just trying to talk in the house, there's too much going on. But when you get out and you're removed and you relax, you realize, yo, we're good. We just needed to talk. Yeah,
you just needed to like reconnect, I guess.
Exactly.
Go back to the basics.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So my other tip is. This is gonna make me sound totally like
sappy.
No, more selfish than anything.
Okay.
Because like my first tip was about Be
your
the best.
best
Yeah,
life.
love yourself. So this other one is also sort of love yourself.
Okay.
In terms of, as women, we're so emotional. And in terms of relationship also, it's so often we kind of just react.
Yes.
We react to how their actions are or how they are feeling, and then you know, so it kind of slows down the process. You're kind of at a disadvantage if you're just reactionary. So always have a plan. A plan in the sense, oh, if you notice that this person is starting to drift away, think to yourself, because like we said, it may not be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a phase or something like that.
Yeah.
You have to tell yourself and ask yourself actually an honest question. How long are you willing to put up with this?
Yes.
This state, right?
Like it's okay to let go.
Yeah, and how, like when are you gonna give yourself that deadline that maybe you need to like let this guy go? So whether it's 3 months, 6 months, whatever the timing is, it's up to you. But you just need to be realistic with your emotions and how you deal with such incidences.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Totally.
in my case, I kind of get over people quite quickly. Yeah. It's like, yeah, by the time I've made my decision, you're already past tense.
Yeah.
It's just not where, you know, just keep it moving. So what I usually do is the moment I feel like there's some drifting or like we're not at 100, I already start thinking to myself, I deserve better. I deserve someone that is going to give me 100
Yes.
all the time, even if they don't understand me, but they'll say something like, I have no idea what you just said, but I'm with you.
Yes, I feel that. And I think to add to what you're saying, it doesn't apply to just romantic relationships. I think
Yeah.
it applies to all relationships because you realize like you're drifting and you don't have the same things in common.
Friendships,
And I
everything,
think
yeah.
there's some friendships or relationships that are meant to be there for you for a season, to give you what you needed this season. And when that season ends and you outgrow it, it's okay to let go.
Yeah, because otherwise it just
Yeah.
drags on. It gets a
Agreed.
bit messy.
Yeah.
Then the whole miscommunication starts happening because you don't want to deal with it. It just gets way worse.
Because it's so hard.
It's so hard. And it's
Say
so
goodbye.
So that's why I always sort of, in the back of your mind, have a plan or a timeline to protect yourself.
Sorry, I'm like Sheldon. I had to finish the line. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I'm done.
Okay. Okay, my tip. I think, and again, I'm the sappy one. I don't know if everyone has read that book, The Love Languages.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
it's so
yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
The older I grow, my birthday gifts are changing. I used to get bottles of vodka and like stuff like that. And
like
now, my last birthday, I got 2 books. The Love Languages
Okay.
and The Power of a Praying Wife. And I was like, okay.
Okay. Your hobby is going deep.
No, not from him.
Oh.
Like other gifts. I guess people can see the space that you're in. But
Okay.
for the love languages, and I roll my eyes at all self-help books. I really do. I'm like, you're making me buy into something I already know. But for what I did get for them, everyone has a language they want to be communicated into. And I
Yes.
think it's
Are you touch?
yes. I'm everything actually. I'm a little bit of all the love languages. Actions, words, you know,
Yeah.
that. So I think it's important to, to wrap it up, let me say it's important to love someone the way they want to be loved, not necessarily how you want to love them. I used to be that girl who's like, let's go on a date night, yes! And we'll do all the things I want to do.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, well, we did your things. And I'm like, what do you mean? It was our night! What's wrong with you? And then you realize it really wasn't our night.
You were driving!
It wasn't our night, it was my night.
Paid.
Exactly.
It was our night.
So I think if you see that relationship is worth investing in, you need to love them the way they want to be loved. If they want you to tell them every day you look amazing, please do. If you want every day to be like, surprise, I got you this. Oh, how thoughtful. Me again. So if you are watching,
We know. We know.
So I think it's important to be a little less selfish and just try to put yourself in their shoes and try to love them the way they want to be loved. And I think it's gonna be fine.
I love it. I think it's gonna be fine too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine, guys. You guys will get through this. You'll weather the storm, and you'll find that one person that makes you happy.
Absolutely, and you deserve to be happy. And I feel like there's some people who make you feel like they're doing you a favor by being in your life.
Oh, those are the worst. Get rid of those quickly. Move
You deserve
on.
to be happy, and you deserve to be loved for who you are, warts and all. So,
amen.
All the best.
All the best, guys. Remember to click on the notification. All the best.
Have you talked about how you're in love?
All the best, guys.
Has she talked about how she's in love?
All the best, guys.
You haven't talked about how you're in love?
Click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos and our crazy moments.
In love.
And make sure you subscribe to our 2 cents.
Yes, to find out about the mystery man.
And like this video so that we can.
She can tell you who the mystery man is.
Anyways, have a great few days.
You haven't talked about being in love? Why?
Koi!
Check out our 2 cents playlist for more videos and don't forget to subscribe.